YouTube Brando here. So we've been carrying this light for 2 weeks now. Better part of 2 weeks anyway. It's been like 12, 13 days, something like that. And we wanted to come do a full review on it. We're just going to do a review and test video in the same video. So at the end of this video, we'll wait till nightfall and then we'll test it out and see how well it works. I know it works well, but we'll show you guys how well it works. I have some specs here on the light. I'm going to leave a link below to the Amazon link, and then I'll leave a link to the Thrunite website, all that good stuff, so you can look up the info yourself. It is a Cree XPG2R5 LED, uses one AAA battery. Peak beam intensity is 625 CD, 50 meter throw. Impact resistance is 1.2 meters. Weighs less than half an ounce, I believe. Weighs 12 grams. So yeah, there are how many modes? 4 modes. You have Firefly, which is about half a lumen, and it will last for 115 hours. You have Low, which is 12 lumens, and it'll last for 6.3 hours. And then you have High, which is 120 lumens, it'll last for half an hour. And then Strobe's 120 lumens, so full brightness, and then you get 1 hour out of it at 120 lumens, so not too bad. I think when you first turn it on, it's on Firefly mode, and it doesn't, I don't think it has a memory at all. Maybe it's like 10 seconds or something like that, if I'm recalling right. And then it'll reset, so every time you turn the light on, after you haven't used it for a few seconds, it goes straight to Firefly. I kind of like that. I've always been the type, I like high. When you turn the light on, I like it to be on high first. But as I find, using an EDC light, when I turn it on, I do want that low mode. You know, if it's a large thrower and I'm using it outdoors and I turn it on, I want the maximum strength when I first turn it on. But as an EDC light, I want Firefly mode. That way I can conserve that battery as much as possible. Sorry if you can hear the dog going crazy in the background. It has a hidden strobe mode. You have to cycle it, let me see, I think 6 times, and you can activate strobe. We'll show you that here in a minute as well. This light gets like 4.4 out of 5 stars on its ratings on Amazon, so not too bad there. The biggest complaint was getting to the strobe mode, and I don't find it that difficult. You just, twist the head 6 times and it goes straight to strobe. I guess not straight to strobe, you do have to go through your modes, but it's not that hard to get to for me. Everyone loved it for its size, its lumen output, its weight, its cost. This is a light that's right around $20. So it's a little bit more expensive than the V2, but you get a whole lot more out of this light than you do out of the V2. One, it's going to be brighter, which I think the V2 lasts about 45 minutes is what they say. You get 45 minutes of decent light out of it, and then you get about another 15 of really, diminishing light. And it's the same thing with this one. You get about 30 minutes of, really bright light, and then it starts diminishing from there. And so you get about 45 minutes to an hour out of a AAA battery on this light, at least 45 minutes. I haven't done an actual time, but I know it's longer than half an hour because I have tested that. Let's see. I think that's all the specs I have on it. This is a cool little light. I love the V2. It's right here. The head's not on it, but I'm charging the battery that goes in it. That's my backup light. That's, I carry a EDC light. I carry a backup EDC light. I carry quite a few flashlights. You guys know that if you've ever looked at my EDC videos. But I like this Ti3 a whole lot better, and I didn't realize what I didn't like about the V2 until I had the Ti3 in my hand. Number one is the tail cap. I use my lights sometime as a lamp. Lights go out in your house, whatever, for whatever reason. Sometimes you need a little lamp. In fact, my desk lamp that I use every night to read with is an 18650 light that I stand on the tail cap. So I like that. That's, hand-free hands-free operation. You can use it as a small lamp, as a small desk lamp, something like that. And it's plenty bright enough that it lightens up the room quite a bit for one AAA battery. You know, it's not comparable to the 18650, but it's still really bright. And I like the fact that they added a pocket clip. That's probably the best thing they did for it. If you look at the Ti3, they put the keychain attachment right there on the tail cap, so you can't stand it on its tail cap, and there's no pocket clip. That's the best thing about this light, is you can use it as a lamp. It has a pocket clip, because a lot of times I do clip a small flashlight into my work shirt. I have a Dickies work shirt, and it has the pockets on it, so sometimes my light and my knife is right there, you know, in my shirt pocket. So I like that clip. It's nice and sturdy. I have read one review where the guy said he lost it. I guess it came off while he was pulling it out or something. I haven't had that problem. And I've clipped it on denim jeans as well. So, you know, it works well. I like this little light though. I'll just go ahead and show you. You just twist the head for your modes. And we'll test it in the dark here in a minute. So there's Firefly. There's medium, high, and then you go through them one more time to get the strobe. So we're going to wait for it to get dark out, and we're going to cut the lights off, and we're going to test this thing out and show you guys what it'll do. It's a cool little light. I don't know how much brighter it is than the Ti3, but it is quite a bit brighter. I think it's right at 80 lumens, 100 lumens, somewhere in there. This one's 120 lumens, so I don't know if it's going to be noticeable to the naked eye. We're going to do a comparison video with the Ti3 and the Ti2 side by side and go over all the specs. I'll have to go and look them back all up for the Ti2, and then I have all the specs for the Ti3 right here. So we're going to do a good comparison video for you guys as well. So we'll be right back. Alright, so we're going to be testing out the Thrunite Ti3 now. When we first turn it on, it'll be Firefly. You probably won't be able to see it. And then we'll go low, and then we'll go high. Alright, kind of got this down a little bit. Just the information. This is half a lumen. You can see it's not really bright. There it is on the cabinet. And it's not doing it justice. I can see the cabinet clearly. It's not picking it up on camera though. And then this is 12 lumens on low or medium, I guess. I don't know how they classify it. And then there's high at 120 lumens. And again, it'll go half a lumen on Firefly for 115 hours, or your highest setting, which is 120 lumens, for right at about half an hour. And then if you, oh, there we go. If you twist it several times, you got to run through both modes twice. It gives you strobe. So it's not a bad little EDC light. I really enjoy this light. I think they made some killer improvements over the Ti3. And I'm really liking this light. You can see here, like I was talking about, you could use it as a little lamp. And believe it or not, it's lighting up the room. Without this light, I can't see in this room. I just used a flashlight that was supposed to be 300 lumens, and probably closer to what this flashlight's putting out, and it uses a AA. This one's using a AAA, and I just did a video where I kind of used it like a lamp, and it wasn't lighting up. It don't look like it was lighting up as bright as this Ti3, so love this light. That's going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching, YouTube.